Shifting gears to the NBA, Victor Wembanyama put up a prolific, historic storyline last night, a stat line last night. He's a young dude. I mean, I really be forgetting he's like 22. You would think he was like 25 at least, because it's just not fathomable the stuff that he's doing. The numbers are crazy: 40 plus points, 20 plus rebounds, but it's the shot changing, it's the shot creating. It's the ability to make the next pass at that size. It's the ability to pull up from three at that size, to to run back cuts at that size, to initiate offense at that size. I mean, it's stupid. It's stupid how good he is, and he takes the rivalry stuff serious. And I love a good rivalry. Chet Holmgren has got to take this stuff serious, because Chet, Mr. I'll blow your block down. Yeah, Chet Holmgren, he needs to take this serious, because he this is kind of the evaluation period for him. He's set to make $40 million next year, and Sam Presti has shown he's willing to be aggressive in certain situations. So I could totally see Chet Holmgren getting swapped out this summer for Giannis Antetokounmpo, should the Oklahoma City Thunder fall short. And should they not, more power to him. But that he'll be one of the reasons that they don't fall short. Or SGA, who's having a historically bad postseason, for a two-time MVP as well. I mean, he is really playing rough right now. He's probably shooting 45 to 48% from the field. He's not getting to his spots. The shots are not falling. And certain teams are able to turn the ball over, or certain games, teams are able to turn the ball over on him at a rate that is very detrimental to what the team has going on. He did have 12 assists last game, though. You do like that. That is encouraging if you're the Oklahoma City Thunder. But no De'Aaron Fox, and that's a game you have to win when one of the stars are not playing. Uh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. But as I was saying, Harper, Dylan Harper is he has big paws on a puppy. It's a line from The Wire. They talked about big paws on a puppy. Dylan Harper, he's got an unassumingness about him, but as soon as the game starts, he's just on go, and he plays at his own pace. But defensively, he plays with urgency, and he flips his hips and he slides his feet. And the stats show that he has 7 steals in game one, and fill in the place of Harper, or fill in the place of Fox. Another lefty guard, but he's bigger, right? He plays a little bit of a different game, and he's way more downhill at this point in his career. Obviously, De'Aaron Fox a little bit older, so he's more from the outside, and he also has a deep two game that I feel like doesn't get talked about enough, that he wants to exercise. And it's probably frustrating because he sees a guy like Brunson get free will to exercise that a lot. But Fox, those shots don't factor into the Spurs game plan. And Fox can't really take them in San Antonio. If he played on a different team, I could totally see him going to the Pelicans or to the Hawks, a team that would allow him to just kind of have free reign and just get loose. He's still a very good player, and I think that he also still could totally fill in the Spurs. I think the Spurs, if they win out this year, Fox either goes to the front office and says, "I helped y'all boys, appreciate it. Can y'all help me? Can I leave?" Or he accepts the role that it is, and him and Harper just continually start to gradually like split a lot more time more often. But that's not at all to say De'Aaron Fox is damaged goods. I feel like a lot of people have that part twisted. But Dylan Harper he offers something different. He offers something different. And so the Spurs take game one. I got the Spurs in six. The Knicks and Cavs series, they start tonight, Tuesday, May 19th. I got the Knicks in five. A lot of people are thinking Cavs in six, or Knicks in six, Knicks in seven. I got the Knicks in five. The Cavs have just gone through a dogfight of a series, very high emotions. When you think about the ways in which the Knicks can guard the Cavaliers, I think that the Cavaliers are pretty outmatched from a length perspective. But then also when you think about shot making, right? The Cavs are essentially going to have to make a bunch of big time gutsy threes. The Max Struses of the world and the D Wades of the world. They're going to have to make those hard to make shots, you know, at places like Madison Square Garden, which I don't think that some of those guys are equipped to do. This new kind of situation they have going on offensively, the Knicks, with Karl Anthony Towns initiating a lot of offense, is something that is hard to combat. And even though you have an Evan Mobley, you have a Jared Allen, I think that just means that series is going to be physical. You also have Mitchell Robinson, who loves to be physical. So a battle of 4 7-footers. It's going to be the same situation if the Knicks or if the Cavs go to play the Spurs or the Oklahoma City Thunder. It'll be again a battle of 4 7-footers, which is always nuts to see how basketball has kind of progressed towards that. I remember power forwards were like 6'8", 6'9", 6'10". Like 6'10" was kind of big for a power forward. 6'11" was like unfathomable. The fact that a guy like Tim Duncan played power forward, I was like, wow, that's crazy. Him, KG, 6'10", 6'11". But it's now like 2 7-footers or bust, and that's not always the starting lineup, but there's a lot of heavy 2 7-footer lineups that teams play with. I got the Knicks in five. I got Knicks and Spurs in the finals. I got Knicks in six. I think that Mike Brown is the kind of guy to just tell Mitchell Robinson, you got 6 fouls, use them. The Knicks don't need to close the game with Mitchell Robinson. And Josh Hart Josh Hart's going to be that guy that when it's all said and done, if they win the championship, which I think that they're on course to do, they're going to look at him and go, "We really won with you playing down low. You're 6'4", and he's a winner. Josh Hart's a winner, and he's going to show it. I think he's going to show it. So I got Spurs over OKC. I got Knicks over Cavs, and then I got Knicks over Spurs in a big dance, man.